So my first job was at the University of Miami, and I taught a course called Introduction to African American Literature, Origins to 1900. And most of the other iterations of that course in the recent history before I got there had been 20th century African American literature courses. So that's what the students were familiar with. So after I taught my class, starting with Phyllis Wheatley, and we did Frederick Douglass and William Wells Brown and all of these authors that many of my students hadn't really known because they hadn't been taught these 19th century African American authors in high school, a woman from my class came to me and she said, "It made me feel so good about myself to know that people who are like me have been creating all of these things, and I didn't know about them, and now I know about them, and I know that I can achieve things also." And so that made me feel just that teaching literature is a worthy, sometimes when the humanities are under attack, people question what we do as humanists, and we can start to question it as well. Are we really making a difference in the world? Does it matter if people read literature or understand literature or appreciate it? And I think it does, because it makes people feel that they too can go out and change. And even if they don't become a scholar of literature, maybe they'll continue to read literature by people who are not like them, or they'll see themselves reflected in literature. They'll learn about their own histories, and they'll feel they'll feel happy, but they'll also understand the history and suffering, and that just, I think, tends to make you a more understanding person.